And I used to tell some Christians that some of the people you meet to pray for you, if you actually know, you are the one who should be praying for them. Because you have a life in the spirit that is more vibrant before God than they do. But for the veil. But for the veil. People that have not seen God in 3 years, they are parading veils all over the place. And then they use all the other cliches to hold you, like Moses, that put a veil over his face so that the children of Israel could not look continually and to investigate to the end of the glory that was fading. When they say that which is abolished, it's not just that the law has been abolished. That's not the idea, primarily. The idea is that the thing that Moses covered, the face of Moses that shone, that brilliance upon the face of Moses was not for keeps. The longer Moses spent outside of the presence of God, the more normal his face became. Unfortunately, the face of Moses was already hidden behind a veil. So nobody knew that Moses' face was normalizing in installment. So it's the same reason why people that met a man of God 10 years ago, when they meet him today, they still look at him with the eyes of somebody that has been making a journey with God all this while. And they process him from the man they knew the other time. Many people are not aware that the thing they saw was something being abolished. But there is a veneer, there is a veil. And because of this veil, every time the people of Israel still came to Moses, they came to Moses behind the veil. And they still thought that it was the same shining face that he had that day that he came from the mount, that he still had. So because of that veil, and that veil sometimes is the code of honor that you were taught in church. That veil sometimes is the protocol of the blessing that we're taught in church. Anything you attract, you cannot attract. Is a veil. And that veil will stop many people from running away from places where their lives to be put in jeopardy. It's a veil. That veil is one of the apparatus of slavery that existed in the mind games that has been imported from the Old Testament scenario. And just as it was at that time, so it is till today. That many people are not aware that the thing they venerate is fading. And the reason it's fading is because the man that sustains it has been disconnected from the source. And so it is only a matter of time